This podcast is part of the Deluxe Edition Network. To find other great shows on the network, head over to deluxeeditionnetwork.com. That's deluxeeditionnetwork.com.
Hey everybody, this is Chase from Barrel Age Flicks. Go ahead and check out our Patreon for raw, uncut footage and early access to all of our episodes. The link is in the description, and it's only $5 a month. Thanks for listening.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to BAF, the Tasting Room.
Hey, hey, hey.
Is this now?
Yeah, it's recording now. It's.
Are you sure?
Yay.
Yeah, fucking sure.
This is our second time doing this, of course, so because I forgot to press the record button. So we already recorded like 20 minutes of our episode.
One job.
Dumb fuck.
One job.
One episode is already fucking done.
Since we had 20 minutes of, almost 20 minutes of content, per Ron.
Yeah.
That Ron fucked up on.
Oh no, according to Ron, that's on the blooper reel.
But it wasn't in the red.
Exactly. But that's a failure on your part.
I'll take a shot.
Okay, good.
I
Take a shot.
mean, all
But
you have to do
no,
is
you gotta
push
spin the
it.
wheel.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
we appreciate your contribution,
Yeah.
Ron.
Wait, what?
Damn it.
What?
Since Ron.
Is
Oh,
it-
that's
did
right. He
not
hasn't
record.
been listening to any of our episodes or here for them. He doesn't know about this.
All right, well, here's the wheel. Here we go.
half-assed member, Lenny.
Punishment shot. Just my regular punishment
Okay,
shot.
that works.
So I'm taking my watermelon shit.
And by the way, I vote that half-ass member, Lenny, is Lenny's new fucking tagline.
That's a good idea.
All in favor?
Yes. You're recording a new intro,
There you
Lenny.
go.
It's got to
Damn
be
it.
half-assed member, Lenny.
It's no longer.
Exactly.
Well, if we vote it, you have to do it. So that's gonna be your new intro. We voted on we had to vote on Ragnar's and everybody
They
else.
voted on me after Rogue One,
I'm a pretty fucking princess.
Good God.
All right, there you go.
You took that like a fucking princess.
Good job.
So, anyways, we are going to go ahead and do our top 5 ranking. This is basically going to be like our normal trend in our episodes here for Tasting Room. And today we are doing our top 5 cartoons as a child before 10 years of age. So anything that we watched before we were 10 years old. So I'm really curious how this is going to go. I'm going to have Lenny go first, actually. So he's going to go first on the list. So,
And by the way, so everybody understands, the reason Lenny sounds like shit because he decided not to join us in person.
Yeah, because
All
he's
so
a fucking
Working
pussy.
remotely. He's working remotely.
So, just so that also the people that are listening know that by the time you guys are done recording tonight at about 1:45 in the morning, I'll be waking up to go to work.
That's true.
Or you can just come in and just stay awake the whole time.
Yeah, just full send.
They'd prefer I don't get behind the wheel when I haven't slept in over 24 hours. I mean, it's
fuck them.
You'll be fine.
Semantics. It's all fucking technicalities.
it's science. All right, so
Okay.
with the rules,
I don't know,
it's
church
up to the age of 10, right? So for me, I was born in 82. So I think it's important to bring that up so that
Yes. Verification.
so for me, it has to be like 92 or before, right?
Yep.
So for my list, I wrote down the years that these shows first aired and everything.
Oh, wow. You did the research.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So
proud of
one
you,
of the
Lenny.
first. Thank you. See, I'm half-assed when it comes to like listening to every fucking episode, but when I'm on the episode, I bring my A game. Okay. So
3/4.
first of all, yeah, there you go. I'll take that. Three-quarter member. It's my new nickname, 3/4. So,
3/4 Lenny.
yeah. So the first one I got on the list is Voltron from 1984.
Okay.
Good.
Solid.
Very good.
Not
Strong.
not the Netflix bullshit, but the 1984, like the original. It was awesome.
Okay.
I used to watch it like every morning before I went to school. Ghostbusters, 1986.
You know what it's actually really called? Which Ghostbusters? Because you're saying Ghostbusters, it's called the real Ghostbusters.
Okay.
Quit being
It's the
Quit being
cartoon
a
version of the
I'm
Ghostbusters.
sorry.
Quit being a fucking-
No, because there's two shows. There was a
being a douche.
Ghostbusters and there was a real Ghostbusters. So if you're saying Ghostbusters, then you actually like that other fucking
That's
shitty
like-
pussy ass one.
That's like Predators and The Predators and Predator 3.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, that was a shit show.
Well, see, which one came out in 1986? The real Ghostbusters, 1986.
Okay.
So, anyways, I digress. So then, all right. So then there was the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh series that came out in 1988. I love that cartoon. Shut your mouth.
Okay.
Make fun of me all you guys want. I was under.
no.
I was 10 and under. Okay, this next one is near and dear to me. Okay, so Ron, you shut your fucking mouth. The Glow Friends is based off the Glowworms, 1986
Holy
as
shit.
well.
Bro, I remember
Yeah,
Wow.
thank you. See,
What?
thank
No,
you.
I honestly don't remember that that was the show. I remember.
Yeah,
the fucking
no, there
glowworm.
was.
I remember the glow worm.
Yeah, the glowworms.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
The fucking thing that you fucking like you press down and they
Yeah.
glow up. Yeah, I remember those.
They
think I
had one.
still
They had
have
one
mine somewhere.
season.
One season.
They had one season. Yep.
That's all bad.
But
it
you
did.
loved
So
it
it counts.
so
It
much.
counts as a show. They had one season,
Wow.
and then they also had a movie. And then the last one
They had a movie?
is
Yeah.
yeah, they had a movie. I wore that VHS out. I used to watch it all the time when I was
Okay,
a kid
okay.
until
I was like,
it like wore out.
Until he was about
86, I
15.
think it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, exactly. And then I had a blankie and all that. So,
That's
and then the last
cute.
one is a pup named Scooby Doo, which came out in
Yeah,
dude.
1988.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that was
Yeah,
a
and that was
spin-off
the
of
version
Scooby-Doo.
where they're all kids.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, really, really good. And it was like a little bit more like quirky and funny.
It's like
than,
Looney.
like,
It's like Tiny Toons with Looney Tunes, basically.
Right. It's
Yeah.
like based off when they were kids and stuff. So yeah, so that's my list. And like I said, I wrote down like the years that they came out, and I remember a majority of those I would watch like Saturday morning. Like I would wake up early on Saturday morning to like watch all these cartoons. So
Okay, all right. Ragnar, you're going to go next.
Sure, why not? All right, so no particular order. I got DuckTales.
DuckTales.
Yeah.
yeah, okay, yeah, that's a good one.
What was the one with the superhero that had the wheel? That was my favorite character.
Gizmo.
No, there was
Giz-
DuckTales.
Gizmo Duck.
Gizmo Duck. Yeah, that's what it
Gizmo
was.
Duck, yeah.
That was
I
fucking
remember
awesome.
that guy.
It was like almost like a RoboCop type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then Flintstones.
Good. Very strong. Very strong.
solid.
You know, that was
Solid.
actually an adult show back then when it came out. It was actually meant for adults. It
Yeah.
was like the Simpsons and Family Guy
Yeah.
of the 60s or 50s.
I think it feels like 60s.
60s.
60s, yeah.
feels like
But
60s.
Yeah.
because that's why they had like the people laughter in the background.
Yeah.
It was meant for adults, but it was, that time, so it wasn't crude like that.
Fred was always yelling at his wife and
Yep.
shit. It was hilarious.
Should have been beating her for that time frame. I mean, honestly. Shut up, Wilma.
That's a good one, though. That's a really good one.
Friggin' eating the big ass friggin' Tyrannosaurus steaks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit those big ass things.
Yep.
And then Thundercats.
Yes.
Thundercats, go.
Nice.
Scooby Doo.
Okay.
And then
Nice.
Looney Tunes.
1969, by the way.
Looney Tunes is
Yeah,
strong.
you can't go wrong
All right,
with
so,
Looney
It was the
Tunes.
best on friggin' the weekend mornings.
but if you had to pick your favorite Looney Tune out of the Looney Tunes, what was your favorite?
Elmer Fudd.
Hey, so you liked, especially when they went with Daffy Duck and Bugs Bunny. It's duck season, rabbit season, duck season.
He was very stupid, though.
He was.
I know.
so
He
fucking
was.
stupid.
I'm looking for rabbits.
I liked Foghorn Leghorn. He used to
Oh,
walk with the
yeah,
dog all the
yeah.
time.
Said what?
Oh my god, that was great.
I said, boy, I'm gonna whoop your ass.
And that little fucking the little one that he had with him all the time. I forget his name.
Yeah, it was like a little
The chicken
it was like
hawk.
a little chicken
No, remember
hawk.
the chicken hawk?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
that
a
was
little
always trying to get
chicken
him. Yeah.
hawk.
Yeah. No, I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh God, I love Looney
That
Tunes.
was good. That was good. I enjoyed that show.
Stu, so that's your 5?
That's my 5.
All right, Stu, how about you, buddy?
All right, so these all came out right around the same time, and it's like a golden era of cartoons in my mind.
Yeah.
Motherfucking Doug. All right,
Hey,
motherfucking
good show.
Okay,
My
yeah.
favorite episode was
Doug.
when he was in the fucking hamburger. Remember?
Yes,
Yeah.
The hamburger episode where he went through a hamburger soup.
yes,
Yeah.
That was in '91.
Yeah.
Darkwing Duck.
Yes.
Duck,
Of
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
DuckTales.
Yeah,
All right,
it's solid.
also
Darkwing
91.
Duck was
Yep.
great.
All right, X-Men, the animated series.
Yep.
That was a
good.
strong
Yes.
contender for me.
92.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. But by the way, I was also born in '82, so 92 and below are is my cutoff point. Batman the Animated Series.
Okay.
92.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. And this one, I rule lawyered the shit out of this
Is
one.
this the one you were? I think this is the one you were telling me
I was
about.
so proud of this one. I was so proud of this one. All right. MTV had a show called Liquid Television.
I remember that.
That ran from the late 80s to the mid 90s. A lot of experimental cartoons and shit like that on it. From MTV.
Really fucked up cartoons.
They were.
Yeah.
Beavis and Butthead, Frog Baseball, first played on Liquid Television.
Yeah.
All right. So thereby, I get Beavis and Butthead. Eon Flux.
So I'm going to say this. Sorry, I hate to interrupt. I was going to say this because you picked Batman the Animated Series, right?
Yes.
I was going to pick that, but it came out September 5th, 1992, and I was born in August. So I didn't get to pick that one because I was like
you
11
would.
by
You
like
would've-
a week.
No, you would have turned 10 in August.
Yeah.
No. Because
We
wait.
said under
Damn it.
11. Yeah, exactly. Do
All
your
right.
math,
Well, then
bitch.
I would have. Yeah, that would. Then I'm going to throw that out there. Then I would have picked that one. That was awesome. Anyways,
Eon Flux first premiered
Yep.
on Liquid Television.
Yep.
Mike
Eon
Judge
Flux.
got his start by making cartoons. Cartoon, that was focused on Milton.
Yep.
Which Office Space spun off of.
Yeah.
And then all the Mike Judge movies came out because he actually started making a name for himself. So I not only get Beavis and Butthead, I get Eon Flux, I get all of Mike Judge's work because of this one fucking show.
Yep.
And then all the other fucked up shit that happened on Liquid Television. And that just showed how crazy cartoons could be. That's around the same time I started
that's nice
watching
'cause you
heavy
can-
metal,
Yeah.
Yes.
shit like that, and just showing me, all right, adults can like fucking cool shit too.
Yeah.
All right. And I really appreciate that. So yeah.
We have to do that movie, Heavy Metal.
Yeah.
We got to do Heavy Metal sometime. We got to do
yeah.
that.
That's
good.
That'd be a fun one to do. Or Fritz the Cat.
Yes.
You remember Fritz
Another
the Cat?
great one.
That was
Another great one.
Yeah.
Y'all remember Tank Girl?
Yes.
Oh yeah. I remember the fucking movie too. The movie.
Motherfucking tanker.
All right, so that's your 5.
Yes, my 5 that at least has 7 in it.
Well, you technically you have basically like one which is like almost like a franchise when you think about it. All right, so how
But
about you?
The reason I chose that is I really wanted Beavis and Butthead, but they came out in 92, technically their own series.
Yeah.
I was like, but Liquid Television came out in 88, and they premiered on 91.
All right, Chase, how about you, buddy?
This was really hard for me, guys.
Well, you see,
Fuck
yours.
you. You have all the cartoons. Fuck you. All right.
So
yeah, he's got Adult Swim. He's got it all.
Right?
I went ahead and actually went with childhood, like child. But number 1, Gumby.
Gummy was good.
Okay.
Classic. Is that a cartoon?
It was claymation is a cartoon.
Claymation is still a
claymation is
cartoon.
considered a cartoon.
Is
It's a
it?
Yes.
cartoon.
Yes.
I'd consider it
It's
one.
not animation. It's claymation.
Still has.
Y'all want to kick it? I got
Still
another.
has
I got
nation
another
in it,
runner up.
though.
Okay.
It's up to you guys if you want to kick it. And he has another one.
Damn Nation still has nation.
There we go. So
Because you remember the show Bump in the Night?
sounds familiar.
Yes, I do.
It's the green guy with the green
yeah,
monster
yeah.
and it was toys under a bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
but I would not say claymation is animation. So thereby, if it's not animation, it's not a cartoon.
So you're gonna kick that?
That's the way I feel.
Well, let's vote.
Okay. Well, what else do you have?
I was gonna bump everything up. Doug would then be my number 1.
Okay.
My boy.
Yep.
Then number 2 would end up being the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude,
that was
I
a good
fucking
show.
love that
was a
show.
good
Then Teen Titans
Yep.
was
Yeah.
fantastic.
Not a fan of that.
My kids were a fan of that show.
Yeah.
Not Teen Titans Go. Fuck that.
No, the
fuck
original
all
Teen
that
Titans.
noise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. 4 would be Gargoyles.
Oh,
See, I was surprised that wasn't on yours.
Yeah.
Gargoyles
Gargoyles
is
was
shit.
good.
I mean,
It couldn't be though.
It had a lot of Star Trek. I mean, it had
What year did it come
it had
out?
Brent
I don't think-
Spiner.
No,
It had
when
Jonathan
did Gargoyles
Frakes.
come out?
no. Yeah, I don't think Gargoyles came out.
It's like 95, 94.
Yeah, that couldn't be on my list.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
No, then that couldn't be on my list either.
And then,
Gargoyles was awesome.
and then
show.
number 5, I want everybody to sing it with me. Captain Planet,
He's a hero.
Here's pollution down to 0.
Not as good as the Captain Planet skit from
The power is yours.
College Humor, I think. Did a skit.
Yes. Oh my god.
Yes, where he turns, he turns
Captain Planet,
everyone into
motherfucker.
trees.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's my. I always rewind that on YouTube going over this. When he just says, it just puts the screen right on him, the camera right on him. He's just, it's Captain Planet, motherfucker. And I was just laughing my ass up.
the other day. And I forgot, it's been a couple years now, but the SNL's version of the Grouch.
I've seen that.
Yes, that was fucking genius.
All right, so I guess I will end it with mine. This is gonna be interesting. I got a couple similar ones here, but Looney Tunes is my number one. I will pick Looney Tunes, and Coyote and Roadrunner were my ultimate favorite when it came to Looney Tunes.
Looney Tunes is fucking solid.
Coyote, even with the sheepdog. You remember that?
Yeah,
That shit was fucking hilarious, especially fucking. Oh man,
I love the sheepdog.
Yes.
I loved it.
Those are good
That was
episodes.
his fucking job. And he just clocks in and stuff like that. He's like, all right, let's get to work. And then he's done 5 o'clock. Boop.
No, but I like it. I like it. There's
They
like,
actually did clock in to
exactly.
go to work.
It
but there was
fucking
two sheepdogs. Remember, there's like, hey Mac, how was your day? He's like, just go right next door. to each
I was like, that's intelligent. That really is.
Batman the Animated Series would be number 2. That was an ultimate. I
Yeah.
watched that religiously on TV when I was a kid. X-Men the Animated Series. So 2 of yours right there. I mean, that one I watched. I remember Days of Future Past when it was in an episode. It was like a 2-parter episode. I remember what was the guy that died in the first episode? Mork or Marv or something like that. I don't know. It was an X-Men that died in I think it was like the pilot episode or something like that.
I thought maybe.
Morph, yeah, something like that. I don't remember. It was so long since I watched it. And they're bringing it back, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like X-Men 97
97
or something like that. Ren and Stimpy.
Which that fucked me up, by the way.
Hell yeah.
Calling it X-Men 97 really fucked me up because I'm like, wait, X-Men seems older than that. Can they be in my list? No. All right. 97 is when they ended.
Yeah.
All right, I was like, oh, thank God. All right.
Ren and Stimpy all the way. I fucking love Ren and Stimpy. Powder Toast Man. I mean, seriously, the log.
And Ren and Stimpy
So-
is
That was
the
on
reason
my
we
fucking
had
list.
to put
Yeah.
a hard
Yeah.
fast
It,
rule.
though.
I put that on my list. One of my favorite episodes. It's the part when they have to take care of the Lincoln Memorial.
Yeah.
And I remember there was a bunch of pigeons sitting on top of statues. Yeah, I just passed by, took a shot on Jefferson's eye, taking a shit basically. I fucking love that. And they tried to replace the head of Lincoln because it fell off. That was one of my favorite episodes, but Ren and Stimpy was ultimate favorite. And then I'm going to go Disney here. Tailspin. I was a huge
Yeah,
Tailspin.
Tailspin.
That was
was
in
good.
my conversation.
Well, see, that was
when I
hard.
Coming up with this.
Yeah.
Because you had when it came to the Disney cartoons, you had DuckTales, you had Tailspin, you had Darkwing Duck, you had Rescue Rangers.
Yep.
And
Chippendale Rescue Rangers. God damn, the fucking intro songs on some of these shows were so amazing.
They were the best.
They really were.
dangerous.
So I was gonna. You guys said stores. No, I was gonna say really quick. No, with Ren and Stimpy, I wanted to comment that one of the things I loved about Ren and Stimpy is that I'll never forget this. I was a kid and I was watching Ren and Stimpy. I think it came on like every Sunday morning or something like that.
Yeah.
And one morning, my dad comes in the living room, and there's a lot of toilet humor, right?
Yeah.
So my dad was like, "What is this?" And I was like, "It's Ren and Stimpy, Dad." And he sits down on the couch next to me, and within like seconds, he's laughing his ass off right next to me. And then that became like our show, him and I would watch together, and it was so cool to have a cartoon that like my dad, who's an adult, like enjoyed watching with me. Like it was really
Honestly, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
The thing about
awesome. I
Ren
think it
and
was like the
Stimpy.
episode where they were. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, Ren and Stimpy was meant for adults. It was actually never meant for
Oh
kids.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
definitely.
you can tell the way
100%.
it's
And
freaking
once-
designed.
Yeah.
This is why we instituted the 10-year-old or under rule. This show right here.
Yeah.
Because childhood show. Or shows that are meant for children. Well, Ren and Stimpy wasn't fucking meant for children. even
But
though
it
we watched
played
for
on a
children.
kid's channel, Nickelodeon. Was
It
it,
was-
on
it
Nick
was
on Saturday?
definitely
You guys remember
dirty,
Sonic,
but-
right?
Man.
This was when Nickelodeon wasn't full of fucking pussies.
Oh, that's true. That is
Can't
true.
do that on
So-
television. Was pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
When you think about it, at the time frame, it was pretty fucked up.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can't do that on television.
Well, I'm going to add an extra bonus to all you guys just to add a little bit to this show.
What? Oh, I thought you were doing a bonus episode or a bonus,
No, a little bonus
Honorable
bit.
mention,
I'm going to ask
bitch.
everybody, what is their favorite Nickelodeon cartoon?
Ren and Stimpy.
Okay, that's yours. All right. Your favorite Nickelodeon cartoon? Because only Ren and Stimpy, I think I'm the only, Doug and Ren and Stimpy are the only ones that came up on the list. I'm really curious. Was anybody a fan of Rugrats or Real Monsters?
I would have to go with
Rugrats was
Real
fun.
Monsters
That was a
or
fun show too.
Yeah.
or
Have you
Rugrats.
seen
I
the
was
new
saying.
one?
Like,
I thought you'd go with like
Have you
fucking
seen the way the
SpongeBob
new one looks?
SquarePants. I mean, that's seriously what I thought you were going to go for.
no,
Dog
no.
shit.
Oh, the Rugrats?
No.
No, Rugrats.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
The way
but-
it looks now.
But from what I understand, the animation definitely changed, but it still speaks very well. They did modernize. They changed some characters around.
Yeah.
Like
It's
they
just the way
made
it
Grandpa
looks.
is no longer like a World War II vet. He made him a hippie instead. You know, which I can
mean,
see playing, good for laughs.
Well, you remember Cat Dog
Yeah.
Cat Dog was great.
and Wild Thornberries, I believe, and
Yes.
also
Smashing.
Rocco's Modern Life.
Rocco's
That
Modern
was-
Life.
Rocco's
for the way-
good.
that-
But it came
that
out
one-
too late. It came out too late for me.
True,
Rocco
but that
was
one
good.
to me was almost like a watered down version of Ren and Stimpy.
It was.
That's
absolutely.
what it felt like.
It was.
Them and,
That was
Cow and
my-
Chicken.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Cow and Chicken did come on Nickelodeon.
Yeah, man.
But to me, Rocco
Yeah.
would be my number one.
Yeah. No,
I've
I
got.
agree.
I've
Yeah,
actually got those on
actually,
DVD.
Rocco Modern Life was my wife's favorite. Like she can still sing the theme song and everything. Like she loved that cartoon.
Y'all ever watch the
Theme
Angry
song,
Beavers?
amazing. Angry Beavers were great.
That was another one. Yeah, and then when it got to Hey Arnold, that's when it got out of my age span or whatever
It
you
got
call it.
out of my age span, but I still enjoyed watching.
I never enjoyed Hey Arnold. See, I liked more. I actually did
enjoyed Hey
not
Arnold.
mind Rugrats. Rugrats had some fun episodes.
I enjoyed Hey Arnold. I thought they did great with the characters between Helga and Arnold and showing that weird love hate.
Remember David the Gnome?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Recess?
Recess was great.
Yeah, that was a Disney.
Yeah. Was it?
That was Disney.
Yeah. okay,
Recess
you're
was
right,
a
yeah.
Disney show. Yeah. All right, we're going to go ahead and end this episode right here. But man, guys, that was fun. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
It was fun going down memory
Short and
lane.
sweet.
So we are going to end this, and we will see you for our next tasting room, guys. And
Ron's sex life.
keep watching.
Oh,
Like,
No, that's short and disappointing. That's short and disappointing.
shut the fuck up!
Ask Sammy.
All right, guys.
See you later, guys. Bye.
Love you.
Welcome to Costco.
Hey guys, this is Ron. Thank you for listening to our podcast, Barrel Age Flicks. 2022 has been an amazing year with our great shows, including BAF, The Small Batch, Sammy Select, and The Tasting Room. If you like our show, please leave a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Guys, this helps out enormously. Give us a follow on Instagram at Barrel Age Flicks Podcast. If you would like to send us a special film request, please contact us via Instagram and we will give you a personal shout out on the show. We are also on Facebook and Twitter. Our podcast is available on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Anchor, Audible, Pocket Cast, Spotify, CastBox, iHeartRadio, and Pandora. Special thanks to Carl Casey at White Bat Audio on YouTube for his awesome music. This guy fucking rocks. Check him out. Want to give a shout out to Sammy, one of our guest hosts on the show who does our amazing album artwork. Thank you, Sammy. Our podcast only exists because of listeners like you. To find other great shows, head over to deluxeeditionnetwork.com. Hope you join us for our next episode. Later, guys.